Hey, cousins. Hey, cousins. Listen, if you ask yourself, damn, why she uploading like that? Just enjoy it, please. Just enjoy it. Hype it up. Thumbs it up. Do all the things. Because I'm trying to see something. Because I don't know what's going on. You know, sometimes I got to test some things out to see if what I think is what I think or if what I thought is what I shouldn't be thinking from the beginning. You know what I mean? Okay, boom. With all that being said, let's go ahead and talk about this main bullshit that's coming on Saturday, May 23rd at 8 p.m. on Peacocks. And from my understanding, it does stream on the YouTube internationally. So if I decide to watch this, then I'm going to have it fast forward and you're going to get it, late. But we also, I'm going to review it. But I got to really have these conversations. Like, am I trying to spend these weekends, these hot summer nights looking at some lackluster ass wrestling, or out in about doing stuff, enjoying stuff? Y'all already know the answer to that. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on this Saturday night main event. We got 5 matches. 5 matches, okay? I'm going to read the synopsis because it's very important to see how the Lulu WWE is with this. And this is in no particular order. I don't know when this is going to start, who's going to, open the show. And I'm pretty certain that Cody Rhodes Cody Rhodes not even on the card. Never mind. I guess it's going to be Becky Lynch main eventing. Either Becky Lynch or what's this girl name? Rhea Ripley's. Listen, I don't even know. I don't even fucking know. Okay? Let's start off with Ethan Page versus Penta. I'm not an Ethan Page fan. Never was, never will be. I don't care. I don't like his character. I don't like his mouth. I don't like what he be talking about. I don't like them fucking pedophile glasses everybody's wearing. And the reason why I call them pedophile glasses, if you watch any of them killers from the 70s and 80s, they got them same fucking glasses on. And I'm not sure if anybody done forgot that. Jeffrey Dahmer wore them. Goddamn, John Wayne Gacy wore them. That one dude that killed all them college girls and everybody said he was sexy and he looked a hot fucking mess. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He wore them. All them killers be wearing them ugly ass glasses. Okay? I saw Ricochet had the fucking glasses on. I'm like, do y'all realize that murderers and pedophiles wear them glasses? But because they Gucci or Louis Vuitton or whatever you gonna wear. Anyway, according to WWE, since overcoming Dominic Mysterio to win the IC title, and Penta has not done anything with it, he has quickly established himself as a fighting champion. I'm sorry, what? A fighting champion? Okay, well, most recently he defended the title against Javon, Ray, Dragon Lee, Rusev, and McDonough in a ladder match at WrestleMania 42. He also had a memorable individual championship against El Grande Americano, Dragon Lee, and El Hijo del Vikingo at AAA. Does that count? So his biggest match on main TV was WrestleMania 42. Now, after making a name for himself as NXT champion, here come Ethan Page. And he set his sight on the big time by joining the main roster. Now, here's my problem. Why Ethan Page ready but not Javon Evans? I want one of the cousins to answer me that. What the fuck is the difference? Why is Ethan Page ready but not Javon Evans? Okay, moving right along. World Tag Team Champions Division versus the Street Profits. Let me tell y'all something. I'm happy the Street Profits is on TV, but baby, this ain't even it, because there's not even a fucking tag team division for the Profits to even fuck around with. And they said that they gonna start revamping and working on the tag team. I don't believe nothing these motherfuckers said. You done fire all the goddamn tag teams you got. And if you think Hank and Tank and the goddamn the Dark State is your tag team division, you got another thing coming. I like Hank and Tank, but come on. Anyway, according to WWE, they said Logan Paul and Austin Theory going to put them tag team championships on the line against Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. And the Profits have been a thorn in the side of the division since returning to Raw after Mania. They've been disappeared. They done disappeared. They came to help Seth Rollins and the dreaded faction. The Electric multi-time tag team champions were not out to help the Visionary, however, but focus on reclaiming the gold. After weeks of brawling with Paul and Theory, they will finally get their opportunity to challenge for the world title. Listen, they the only cohesive tag team on Raw. They're actually a real live team. But this is not what it's about. What's going to happen, and this is my prediction, is that Seth Rollins is coming in and going to fuck up the thing. And him and Braun Breaker going to fuck each other up. That's what my prediction. Also, my prediction for Ethan Page and Penta is Javon Evans and them. They going to run in and fuck up the thing. Yeah. DQ for Ethan Page and Penta. DQ for Logan Paul, Austin Theory versus the Street Profits. Now we got Rhea Ripley, who is your SmackDown Women's Champion, who don't defend her fucking title. But it's okay, because she ain't Jade Cargill. Charlotte Motherbone Flair, Alexa Bliss, Jade Cargill, Michin, and B-Fab in a 6-woman tag team. Now, let's see what the synopsis says. May 8th, Jade Cargill returned to SmackDown alongside Michin and B-Fab to lay waste to the Eradicator, Bone, and Bliss. The following week, the Queen and 5 Feet of Fury earned a small taste of payback with a tag team victory against Michin and B-Fab, only to suffer another post-match beatdown by the Storm and her cohorts. Okay, now let me say this, because I'm going to always remind you. Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley on paper, give it to me. Give me 17. I would like a side of Kinder's honey mustard. I want that. I want to eat it for dinner. But because Rhea Ripley is going through something heavy duty and is fucking sensitive as fuck, she couldn't handle what Jade Cargill was trying to do, which was to bring some heat to this fucking feud, and it's been a bust ever fucking since. There is no heat, no one cares, we don't care. Jade Cargill, and I'm sticking to it, is being sabotaged on purpose. Michin gets no pops. B-Fab has all of the potential your ass can handle, but she's a loser. And that needs to be discussed. B-Fab has never won a match at all, from my understanding. Then you got Alexa Bliss, who is allowed to lay all around the ring, come in and do a Sister Abigail. Unacceptable. Get out of here. And Mother Bone. I'm going to have to say, I'm with her daddy. He said, y'all need to give that woman a fucking title and let her do what she got to do. Because this bitch, what y'all got going on with this bitch right now, ain't even cooking. So we got a woman who's not defending her title in a six situation just to do what? It's going to end in the DQ. It's going to end in a DQ because Fatal Influence is probably going to run in and fuck up the show. That's a perfect time to give Fatal Influence some shine. Furthermore, if that don't happen, Charlotte and Rhea are going to have some fisticuffs, get fucked up, and somebody going to get rolled up on the Charlotte Rhea team. Because when Clash at the Italy happens, which we'll talk about, y'all know Jade Cargill ain't leaving out Italy with no goddamn title. So it's good they made her a heel, because they was going to boo her anyway. Because she black. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Moving right along. This is going to end up in some kind of fuck over or DQ. Moving right along. WWE Tag Team Champions, the Irresistible Forces versus Paige and Brie Bella. So we got another issue of an actual cohesive tag team versus two hoes that don't need to be in nobody motherfucking ring. When I tell you, Paige and Brie chap my ass. You had something going, little decent with the women's division. It was decent. And then you broke them up. Now you got the Irresistible Forces. You got Lash Legend taking a pin from that weak ass bitch, U.S. champion, Tiffany Stratton. Okay? You got her taking a pin knowing she had a match coming up on Saturday. You know these bitches ain't finna win. Let's go ahead and see what WWE says. Paige and Brie have been fighting champions, moving like two fucking army tanks in that ring. Boring as fuck. They defeated Nia and Legend as well as Roxanne and Raquel. Since Paige returned, she and Brie Bella have won 4 matches as a tandem and gone to a no contest against Bliss and Bone, because they have to stand tall in all of this. Legend and Jax were the champions heading into WrestleMania, but Bella and Paige captured the title in the Fatal 4-Way at the showcase of the Immortals. Fucking mess. You put the title on fucking Paige for a pop. And that bitch been looking like a square peg trying to fit in a circle since she got back. And I don't even want to discuss Brie. I don't even want to discuss her. With all that being said, this is going to be a fuck finish, because guess who is? I will be shocked if this is just a regular match. I'm expecting the Judgment Day to come in and fuck them over. That's what I'm expecting. The Judgment Day to come and fuck them over. Yep. That's what I'm expecting. And if you want to be cute, you can have Chelsea Green and Blake Monroe come and fuck them over. But the Irresistible Forces will be losers for the night. Then we have Becky's Intercontinental Champion versus Soul Ruca. Let me tell y'all something real quick. Becky don't elevate nobody. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. Becky as Intercontinental Champion, and for any champion for that matter, but we talking about the IC title, has been absolutely atrocious. Don't elevate nobody. You keep putting the title on her. Ivy Now should have touched that fucking title. By the way, Ivy Now and her husband got a real fun YouTube. I love it. With that being said, on the May 18th episode of Raw, Ruca challenged Lynch to a match on Saturday Night Main Event. Lynch accepted as a non-title, even though WWE was confused and said it was a title match and a non-title match probably about 4 times. It is a non-title showcase. Ruca is 1-0 on Saturday Night Main Event because she defeated Bayley on December of 2025. Can Ruca take down another legend and potentially get one step closer to the IC title match at Clash in Italy? So one thing need to be happening. She needs to pin Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch gets mad and say, bitch, I'm going to see you at Clash in Italy. If that doesn't happen, I don't fucking know what we're doing. It's obvious what's going to happen, right? I don't think any other bitch wants the IC title. Don't nobody want these titles. What's not on the show? The U.S. title, either men's or women's, is not on the show. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions isn't on the show. This would have been a good opportunity to introduce maybe an NXT or Evolve championship match of some sort to promote your other shows. But what the fuck do I know? What do I know? This is just par for course. It's just a show to get them to sell whatever the fuck they got to sell. I don't know, child. This is going to be a mess. I think I did my predictions. I predict Becky Lynch is going to get pinned, and then she's going to say, Clash at the Castle, or whatever the hell it's called. I think we all know this all going to be fuck finish and a bunch of nonsense. And make sure you're back here to listen to me complain about it. Yes? All right. Love ya. Talk to you later.